Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Twilight Princess HD, and this is the return to Twilight. We left on a pretty big cliffhanger. I got pretty sick, not fully recovered for being sick, you're probably going to hear it in my voice, but we're going to keep going with Twilight Princess. I'm going to zoom past this poor girl's face for a second, sorry about that. And I think today we're going to start our trek to a dungeon that I think a lot of people still love to this day. Not only love, but I think a lot of people would see it as their favorite. Now, of course, as always, I always let people know if I am going to miss something. If you think, hey, Calvin, stop. You're going to go past this thing. Don't really. I sound like I'm going through puberty because of my really bad throat. Please let me know, as always. I also want to thank the people that have consistently stayed through this whole series, or even if you're just tuning in for the first time, thank you as well. Jesus, that must be depressing to look at. With Midna as well in this game, it just seems like anger after anger and sadness after sadness, and it really opens up her character a lot. I wish it didn't happen to her, but it's consistently opening her character up. The dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power.
You are guided by fate. You who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us.
At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the mirror of Twilight since ancient times.
You seek it, but the mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic.
That magic is dark. Power only he possesses.
They look so cool.
His name is
GANONDORF. He was a leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the Sacred Realms. Look at that introduction. He was known as a demon thief, a wielder of evil magic renowned for his ruthlessness. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus, he exposed, subdued. Oh, okay. Look at this! Again, sorry about my voice, guys. I really apologize about it. I like my at least audio quality to be like top notch. Yet. Such a sinister look for him as well, I think. I think probably one of my favorite looks for Ganondorf. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. That's a good way to describe it, a prank. A divine prank. This cutscene holds up as well. And I think all the cutscenes in this game do, but like it really does hold up well. It's funny how you forget about all this stuff too. But it is pretty freaking epic. And I mean epic as in like the actual word epic, not just like describing cool things as epic. It's epic. It's like an epic tale. You get that mask as DLC later on. It's really cool. No, you don't. I'm joking. Please don't take my words as fact. His abiding hatred and lust for power turn the purest to purest malice.
Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant.
You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late. Oh, Midna. Only the true leader of the Tweely can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight. So Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by the magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule.
One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in an ancient grove. And one is in the heavens.
You've been sent by the goddesses.
You shall be able to gather the 3 pieces. You must be prepared for a dangerous power resides in those fragments.
I love that Midna and Link are like, okay, let's do it. I fucking love that. Like, they've been through so much already that they're just like, they look at each other and give each other that quick nod. Yeah, let's go for it. Midna looks at Link and is kind of like, do you want to do this? And Link is like, of course. So now, I'm assuming that we can warp. One of the reasons I'm so actually pretty grateful to have an audience that kind of like makes sure that I don't forget about stuff is this here. This is going to make everything a lot smoother, and in fact it would have made everything a lot smoother beforehand. I had to do the Oasis flight to get back up to here. That's my bad. That's my bad. How many of you guys are there? Oh, there's... Okay, so I guess we kill this one first. And then we kill you two. So these guys are just here to give us a new warp point. But also, now we can actually repair a certain bridge that has been giving us issues for the past while. And I'm prepared to repair is my new catchphrase. Prepared to repair. It's a good one, isn't it? So we can hook onto those guys now, these guys over here. I'm not sure what that would give us. There's also chests over there. We'll get that chest. We'll get that chest too. There's no point in leaving it behind. No chest left behind. Hello, Midna. We're gonna warp this. What is this thing? Warp! Where is bridge? Where is bridge we need to repair, though? So we have to go out of here. Where is Kakariko? So this is Farm Woods. So it wouldn't be here. So we have to warp out of here with the bridge, or the piece of the bridge with us. Guys, I'm gonna have to edit out quite a bit of coughing in this episode as well. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't get better. I'm taking medicine. I'm not looking for sympathy, by the way, guys. It's okay. It's the winter months. Everyone gets a bit sick. It happens. With the bridge being fixed, yes, it like opens up a whole... Wait, oh, mailman. Wait, how did you know it was me?
Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Barnes.
So it's probably another thing telling us we can buy some more stuff. Looking forward to it. I don't think we have to go up there because it doesn't give us anything other. I think it's like a stamp, which I'm not collecting all the stamps, unfortunately. I know people probably like, Calvin, why even do a second playthrough? But it's not just to do like every single thing in the game. That's what the second playthroughs have never been about. It's just about getting a different perspective on the games. And in this case, doing a lot of stuff that I didn't do before. But also at the same time, trying to love the game in a whole new light. Especially with a game like Twilight Princess, that I feel like has gotten a very unfair rap from me. And you're probably like, Calvin, you always praise Twilight Princess, you love Twilight Princess, how could you give it an unfair rap? Well, what I would say to that is, I don't even think I have to go here. The thing I would say about that is, while you might not see it as an unfair rap, I think a game that used to be my favorite Zelda game that just consistently over and over again got dropped down below and below and below and below and below. Every time I played a new game, you know, I was like, oh, I played Wind Waker. This is my favorite Zelda game. You know, I play Skyward Sword. This is my favorite one now, you know what I mean? And it's like, I think I owe it to this amazing game to not only give it another run through, but to see why, at the time, I saw this as my favorite Zelda game, and I want to feel that again. I have a feeling I tried to blow this up before. But like, this is totally bombable, right? No? Ah, it's too big to be bombed anyway. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, 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 good. I thought I was going to have to jump. Okay, so as soon as I come down here, I get jumped by these gigantic freaking Skeletors. Which are honestly, again, one of my favorite designs in the game thus far. Oh, we should probably, yeah, we need to become Link for sure. No, just drop it, Link. There we go. Good Link. Good Link. Good Link. Let's drop that there. Oh, you don't want to bomb either? You don't want to bomb? It's actually like, once you get these guys in the ground, it's actually really easy to beat them. And in that sense, I'm kind of, I did not know these places like really existed. Like, I heard about like these, the green, I knew about like when I remember last time, I think it was last playthrough when I walked by this stuff and people were constantly like, Calvin, you can like dig at those spots there. So I knew that, but I didn't know that they had this in them. It's always nice to find new things, especially in Twilight Princess. Got more bombs, so that's kind of like them saying, hey, if you meshed up, don't worry about it. We'll get you more bombs. I talk about it in Kirby a lot, but like, Nintendo games don't like to leave you in a pinch. They don't like to leave you in without any way to go forward. Pete's Heart. I mean, that's more than worth it. So next, we're gonna have to warp to. I forgot to get the chest in the desert, so maybe I should go get that. Well, I'll get it in between episodes. That'll probably be the best. So now, we can warp once again, but this time I think we have to warp to Hyrule Castle Town. This game being beautiful, even in its darkest moments, is something that I give so much credit to modern games as well. Like, this consistently reminds me of stuff like Xenoblade. It really does. Also, the fact that we get to go back into such a lively town. We're gonna go into the shop very soon, but there is a freaking cult. Hello, buddy. How's it going? You okay? Okay, let's go. And he's just like, yeah, I love it. I love being carried. Well, I love carrying you, my dude. Oh, please, cats, just ignore me, okay? I don't know if... Are they still there? Are my cats still there? I don't want to let them see me and then get their hopes up about me. Oh, he's right there. Okay, okay. Okay, I don't want them to get their hopes up. I can't pick them up like right now. I just can't pick them up. Man, this town is so beautiful. Can I get some spring water, my friend? I'll give you a special price. Oh, 20 rupees. Yes, please. I need to use it. Thank you so much. Praise be Gorons. Praise be Gorons. There's a guy here that I don't think I think I neglected to give the spring water to last time, so we're gonna have to give it to him now. I don't know if any of you guys did this, but if I had an area like this as a kid, if I was out to play in an area like this as a kid, I would pretend I was like playing like Lord of the Rings or something all the time, be like, you know, retreat, retreat, bah, bah, like all the time, every single day. Hello? Oh, there's a lady over there. I should talk to her too. Hello? I drank some hot spring water. It might give me... Yeah, I have some. Oh, do we have to hand it to you? Yes, you can have my spring water. Sorry I threw it on your toes last time. Well, I'm going to get working on this. You should come back in a little while. So when we come back, I think it's like a day cycle. He'll have that broken up, which is great. Oh, it's you.
As of now, I have 4 bugs at my castle. I only need 20 bugs more until all of them are here. Please do your best to find partners for the ones that are not already paired up.
I will. No, I will. I'll try. I'll try my best to get all the bugs if there's something really cool. Well, there's rupees out of it, which is probably like the best prize you could ask for. How do I get to this? Do I just jump the railings? Or do I do like a hookshot thing? No? Maybe we just jump the railings. See, the idea right now is that I do want... No, we can't... If we jump to... Oh, wait. Maybe? Maybe we have to fit something there? I don't know. I don't know. We still have to head to Telma's Bar anyway. Which, I think visiting there is always a very nice treat. The characters there are always very interesting to talk to. And I always have a really good time. But first, since we're already here, I'm gonna show you... Look at all the bags. Look at all the fucking Mallow bags. Mallow's Mart is doing, like, fantastic. Hello, Mr. Sir. It's over here, isn't it? You tell me this is not a cult. You tell me that this is not like a modern day like cult. Look at this. Try and tell me this is not a cult. It's freaking infectious and I love it. I kind of want to dance too. But like I can't. Like even like down to like the black and white like the grey stone statue, the black and white picture on the wall. The like religious iconography on the wall too. Like I'm sorry guys, this is a cult. How much rupees do we need to get this? So cool. It's such a cool way to move. 598. Oh, we can get 598. We can get that much. But for now, let's head to Telma's Bar. Because like I said, we're going to progress towards a part of the story that I think a lot of people truly love. I wonder like how like even though Hyrule Castle, like, and this is kind of like what would happen anyway in real life. It's very realistic to me anyway. This disaster going on with the Hyrule Castle. Well, you just got to move on, man. You just got to keep going on with life. You have to. And that's what's happening in this town. Hey. How's that Leah doing, honey? I'm sure that Sham will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato's a talented man for sure. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about. So, you need to make sure you do what needs doing right now, okay? No, I'm not doubting you, honey. But if you're wondering what I ought to be doing, you ought to go talk to our friend Ashai. She's up on Hyrule Northern Mountain, checking things out. And she's got good instincts, trust me. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek at that map on the table. I will take a peek on the map at the table. Hello. Would you care to hear about the sky beings again? No, I would not. Are you quite sure? I don't mind, really. Hello, Beardy. Hey, Link, you're alive and well. Tell me, did you find anything of interest at the Arbiter's grounds in the desert? The sages. Those sages once served the royal family. Actually, they were appointed as tutors to the young Princess Zelda. It was from them I first heard the tales of the accursed mirror and the Arbiter's grounds. And you're definitely not anybody I know. Let's check this map. Asai mentioned Snow Peak Mountain and headed off. But how does one get to this area? I suppose we just have to head up in this direction. Towards the north of Hyrule Castle. Right? Well, Lake Hylia would be... Like, this is Lake Hylia, right? No? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's head there. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you very soon. Hi, mailman. Such a lovely bunch of people. And, like, honestly, it's one of my favorite places to go. And, like, whenever, like, I know I have to visit this place next, like, I just think to myself, like, you're about to have a good time. Or at least some good lore, or at least some good, like, information about characters. So, yeah, it's up here, right? Zora's Domain, yeah. And the warp function really opens up the game. I know, like, in the first part of the game, it's really fun to just travel around the place and, like, kind of get your bearings on where you are. But honestly, yeah, like, I'll just say, like, one of my favorite things about games like this, and, like, Dragon's Dogma kind of similar in a way. Let the player explore the whole world for the first part of the game. Then give them fast travel, so then they can, like, move freely around. Look at that! Whoa! That's gorgeous, man. I know it's like it's like bad and evil, but like at the same time, it's freaking gorgeous. Man, like it's like this reminder to everyone. I wonder if you went to Death Mountain, would you see it too? I wonder. So it might be down below. We have to go to get to Snow Peak. It's not here for sure. Let's jump in the water. Whoa, that was a good roll. Considering I kind of like threw you to the wasteland there. A cave is also like a perfect transition, I think, into snow as well. That music cue as well. Snow Peak. Link. The coolest looking character in the game. Look at her. What brings you to a dangerous place like this? Ever since Zora's Domain got covered in ice, this mountain's been much colder than usual, yeah? Not only that, but I heard a really weird story from the Zoras. Apparently the beast that lives somewhere on this mountain has been seen frequently in Zora's Domain. I was curious, so I came and waited. As they said, a giant appeared. Yeah, it looked like this. You got Ashai's sketch? This hastily drawn picture shows the creature Ashai saw holding a red fish. Show it to people using Y, X, or R and you might get some information. Apparently this thing's been stealing red fish from the village. I want to investigate further, but I can't even see the path through the blizzard. I'm sure you're here because you're curious about the mountain, but you best not go without a plan. So I think with this letter, we can now go around to the people in the Zora's Domain and ask them about, like, hey, have you seen this creature? Have you seen this monster? Do you know anything about this monster? Which will eventually work out in our favor quite a bit. So I don't know who we have to ask, but like I think the smart... Well, first of all, let's just... The guard's right here, so let's ask him.
Oh, the beast of Snowpig. The red fish is holding that reek fish. Oh, so that beast has been showing itself because it's been catching reek fish. I didn't think that anyone besides Prince Raleigh was capable of catching that type of fish.
Prince Raleigh. So, do we have to go talk to Prince Raleigh? Wait. I warped in front of people before. Like, is it a big deal now? I literally became Wolflink up there. I guess they don't mind as much as the normal people down here. Let's go over here then. We know where Prince Raleigh is. We know where Prince Raleigh is. And we can go talk to him like right away.
Prince Raleigh, I have a message from the north. Prince Raleigh? Prince Raleigh, please don't be down. There'll be other women. I promise.
The beast man of the snowy mountain, perhaps. But more important is this red fish it is holding. It must be a reek fish. That is a rare Zora specimen. Sorry, it's a rare specimen found only in the Zora village. It feeds on valuable type of coral, and without that bait, even our best fishers cannot catch one. Look closely, Link. My earrings is made of this coral. I would like to give it to you.
Thanks.
I received it from my mother, but it's fine. I no longer need it. As I look at you, I get a sense of what my mother wanted. And what I should be doing now. I will return to my village. The reekfish can be found near the mother and child rocks in the waterfall basin near my village. The fish is red, so I think you should be able to spot them.
Thanks so much, Raleigh. Raleigh, I think I've met your mother. I have met your mother. And I will say to you right now, Raleigh, I think that what she wanted for... I know what the mother and child rocks are. But there has to be something to be said for that there as well. They look like the mother and child rocks down there. But again, Raleigh, I think your mother would just want you to be happy. I really do think your mother would just want you to be happy. And guys, I think that's probably gonna... No. Monster episode. Let's go. Back to Lake Hylia. But I guess back to here, right? Zora's domain. Yeah. We have to find the mother and child rocks. I know what they look like. I remember what they look like. It's actually a really cool thing. But I'm not sure if I'm going to the exact place that I should be going, maybe? We'll see. Hello, everybody. It's me, a big wolf with a big giant Tweety on my back. I love what they did with... I really love what they did with Midna in this game. Or at least in the last few chapters. It's been freaking awesome. Consistently been growing. Consistently been changing the characters. This right over there is the mother and child rocks, isn't it? Yeah. So we need to get over there. But how? Oh my god, Link almost hit his head right off those rocks. So I guess we can just go over here. Yeah, it's right there. It's a reek fish. We'll use X. We caught the reek fish. And of course, the only reason we would catch a fish that's called reek fish, right, is to get a scent. Yes, of course, of course. Now we have the reekfish scent, and now we can go up to Snow Peak Mountain now. Oh, well, we don't even have to travel far, we can just travel over here. But now we have a scent, at least we can follow. Man, this whole part of the game, like, this whole, like, because the thing is, like, sometimes, the pre-parts of the dungeons can either be the most fun part, I always find them to be the most fun part, or they can be, like, incredibly just, like, draining, and it's like, I just want to get to the dungeon. But in this case, like, it's like, this is just, like, so perfectly paced. So far, anyway. From even more than what I remember liking this part of the game as well, but, like, this is so incredibly paced. Let's climb up here. Hello. I'm just going up to catch the Yeti. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm sorry for all the cuts. Again, as I said, I still have a bad cough, and I don't want to put you guys through that. If there is quite a few cuts, it's because of that. It's not because I've been cutting in between places. I've been, you know, I'm hopefully going to get better by tomorrow, I think. It's getting less and less tickly in my throat, I should say. I will see you guys very soon, and thank you so much for watching and supporting the episode.